again. So first is just like, how do you know when the right decision is to pass it or to shoot it? How do you make that decision in like the split second reaction?
Yeah, I think especially for us, like we play out a lot of ball screens tonight, so I feel like when you're getting double on the ball screen, that's always going to give it up. She's like, she created an advantage for us 4-on-3, attacking the basket, but I don't know, I don't think we played like too well out of our ball screens tonight, but I don't know, I mean, I could definitely be a little bit more aggressive to the basket, but I think I'm just going to try to take what the defense gives me and try to set my teammates up for success.
And what's the best advice that has given you in game this season?
Nobody gives me advice. I wish.
Caitlin, you only get one rookie year, but what do you hope your legacy or stamp on the game will be?
Holy smokes. I don't know. I mean, I'm 19 games in. I think just continue to learn and continue to have fun playing this game. And obviously, we're a really young group, so continue to build day to day. The Storm is like the type of team that we want to be at. So like we go against these teams and we put together, a good quarter there. I felt like in the third, we beat them 22-17, but we need to have 4 of those quarters. So, we take it game by game and, help this organization get back to the playoffs is our main goals.
Caitlin, you don't look like you're having a lot of fun. You guys look pretty frustrated. How do you make sure that as you continue to get to know each other, like you said, you're a young group, you're all new to each other, that you don't let that frustration overtake you in games?
Yeah, I mean, we're competitors, we want to win, and I felt like it didn't really ever feel great out there tonight, even when we cut it to 9, it just didn't feel like it was flowing too well, and, but we want to win more than anybody, this is our job, our job is to compete every single day, and maybe would say the same thing, nobody enjoys losing, it's not fun to lose, and we have lost 12 games, and we're not even at the halfway point of our season yet, we're trying to give it our all and be able to win every single night, and we expect to win. So we're not going to be walking around the court smiling when you're down 15 points. So I think just being able to find that competitive edge at the same time staying positive is a hard thing at times. But I think we can definitely do a little bit better and continue to just motivate one another. Because sometimes you're going to have good games, you're going to have bad games, but it's a team sport. You got to find a way to lean on your teammates and stay connected. And I think we can do a little bit better job of that. So.
Yeah, 12 points in the first half. Just 3 field goals in the second. What did they do?
Yeah, I think I only took a couple shots, so I think I could have probably tried to set some more screens and use some more screens, but we turned the ball over a lot. I don't know, when you're playing out of a ball screen a lot and you get flips, you're just gonna have to get the ball up. That's just kind of how it rolls, and I don't know. I think I could find ways to get the ball back a little bit, but at the same time, we were still doing some really good things out of the ball screen there, especially when we cut it to 9 points to start the fourth quarter. But I think we have to find a way to continue to be more consistent and set new screens and continue to flow a little bit better in offense. And we had been doing a better job of that, but I didn't feel like tonight was our best.
Caitlin, you just mentioned.
No, I'm good. I have a question. I asked Julia a question.
Aliyah, how much more is it going to help you guys keep practicing? You still have not had that many practices together.
I think that's only going to help us improve. I think we had 2 great practices before coming out here. So hopefully we're able to translate a little bit more when we head to Phoenix. But it's always going to be better.
This question for both of you. Damian Lillard was in the crowd tonight. Just having the NBA support as a whole for women's sports. What's your what do you guys take from that? Having their support, how many games into that?
Yeah, I think it's great. When the NBA players come, I think that's great that they're showing their support because I think women's basketball is on the rise. They want to see great basketball, and I think coming and watching us is a great example of that, and so it's great.
For either of you, it was 22 turnovers and Seattle had 27 points off that. Just what were they doing well to force those turnovers?
We know they're an aggressive team, but I think some of the turnovers kind of just came off our own doing. I had a few just not making the right reads, especially out that ball screen action, and so just being able to just take one more second and honestly read what the defense is giving me. I think a couple times I tried to go highlight a list, and I probably should just kicked it out to the strong side corner because they were sitting in a little bit and they're pretty long in the post, and so just being able to control what we can control, and that's our pace and just making sure that we're making the right decision.